Libra, tap in, drop your sun, moon, and rising down below. Let me know where you are watching from, your city or your state or your country. You can drop those flag emojis in the comment section. We are officially in Aquarius season. Capricorn season is gone. Frown face. We're going to take a look at what is coming your way, whether that be in love, in work, or with family. We're going to pull 2 cards and start there and then expand on it. Please don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising, as well as your Mercury retrograde reading, because we are still in the very beginning stages of that. The 10 of Pentacles, closing out some cycles here. Maybe a cycle closing it out single or alone. And then we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Water, earth and water. Could be a muddy situation or a situation where you can't see a positive end in sight. More earth energy with the Knight of Pentacles. More earth with the 9 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. The Page of Pentacles. Ooh, is that an earth sign you're dealing with? Damn. The Knight of Cups. Okay. And the King of Fire. So we have almost everybody on the board except for air signs. Libra. You have, underneath that, we have the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So with this 10 of Pentacles here and this Chariot energy that you cannot see because my camera's zoomed in. So I have to do this different than I did the other air sign readings. Okay, I didn't check that before I pressed go live. Excuse me for that. So with this 10 of Pentacles and this Chariot energy, which speaks to the duality of a situation, since we have this almost looks like twins here, a boy and a girl, this darkness. This is a card of emotionally moving on as well as traveling here. The 10 of Pentacles has to do with closing out a cycle into abundance. When I see this in the reverse, sometimes this gives me the vibes of closing out a cycle into abundance on your own. Maybe separating yourself from you and your lover or family or the workplace. Getting a new job, leveling up. Either way, it's a card of leveling up. This is also a card of commitment here. So this could be moving on past a commitment, moving on from somebody. We also have the Knight of Pentacles here, which is the most solid and stable knight in the deck, but it is the most slow moving. So as you're closing out this cycle into abundance by yourself or due to a lack of commitment, maybe from a Cancer person or from somebody else, could be anybody here, there's some type of blessing coming in, but it is just slow to get to you. And this may be frustration that you've been dealing with because it hasn't come on your time, Libra. We also have this 9 of Pentacles, more of this earth energy getting grounded here during this Aquarius season. Aquarius being another air sign like yourself, having to do with communication and information. They are highly intelligent just like you are, as well as Gemini. But this is you separating yourself, giving them these blessings here. We see this cup or basket of fruit here, wishing them well, but knowing that it is time for you to go your own separate way here. I see this 2 of Wands moment here, or that looks like the 2 of Wands in this deck. In the background, being at a crossroads. Are you staying or are you going here? Looking back at this situation, checking out the pros and the cons here with this Chariot card. And maybe it is you that can't commit to this anymore with this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. The Page of Pentacles, which is a messenger. Pages are messengers, messengers of new commitment, messages of love. You could be telling me that somebody's coming back here with this Knight of Cups, talking about commitment, talking about how they've changed or how they want to reinvest in the situation here. But with this King of Wands, this is somebody boldly coming forward. So not just coming forward to tell you that they've changed or throwing these things out on the table here with that Page of Pentacles, but somebody who's trying to show you in many different ways. But we have this 9 of Wands here, which speaks to letting your guard down, but you maybe not being sure about that. Maybe having these walls still up still because you're not sure. We have these 2 9s right diagonal across from each other. And again, one being in the position of a 6, even though I know it's a 9. And this 9 here, you could have been dealing with a Cancer. We have that Cancer energy here twice. We have the Lovers coming out, Gemini energy underneath this. So we have the 6 and the 9 right underneath each other. Let me know if you're dealing with a Cancer, or just drop this person's sign in the comment section so we know who we're talking about here. But you needing to separate yourself from this person, and it may be due to learning some lessons in love. Maybe this is a karmic relationship. Maybe things were just getting toxic and crazy here. Or you could be telling me that this is indeed your soulmate, but it's just not working out. It may have been right person, wrong time. Another night here with the Knight of Swords, your energy, Libra. This is somebody coming in, rushing in, but while they're offering these, sending you these messages of commitment here, there's something that they're not telling you. Anytime I see swords in the downward position, it is either lies, something that is not being said. Everything's not really quite on the table here, even though they're making it seem like it is. So being careful of that. This person coming back with this Knight of Cups. We have Scorpio energy here with the Death card, a transition, a transformation, coming back saying that they have changed here. But also, this is a card of one door closing and ending so that another door can open. So you could be telling me that you separate from this person for a little bit and then they come back, changed, transformed, actually trying to put everything out on the table here. Or maybe that's exactly how they're coming in, transformed, but there's something that they're hiding. Brand new beginnings here, happy endings with the Sun card. This having to do with happiness, triumph. Maybe the grass wasn't greener on the other side with this being in the reverse, illumination. Happy endings, brand new beginnings here could also be fertility. We have the King of Wands here, almost given Emperor vibes. The Emperor is a father figure, a leader, a boss, a person of authority. But this is somebody who maybe even tried to manifest a new beginning with you or a fresh start. But this is you really taking a good look at whether or not you should take this offer, weighing the pros and the cons here. We have the Three of Cups, which is reuniting, coming together, celebrating. And when I see this in the reverse, this is somebody wanting to come back. This is a past person for some of you coming back. And this could also be somebody who puts you in a third-party situation. Could be a third-party situation in love. They could have had their family members involved, mothers, fathers, sisters, cousins, brothers, friends that are nosy and don't have anything better to do. We also had the Judgment card here. So this Three of Cups and this Judgment card, which is a final ending, making a final judgment call on something. We have this Lovers card here. So you could be telling me that they got rid of a third party and that's why they're coming back. Or you walked away from this, you could no longer commit, weighing out the pros and the cons, and the pros didn't outweigh the cons with this Cancer energy here in the reverse with that Chariot. And now this person wants to come back, get back together with you. We have the Emperor showing up here. We already spoke about that. This being the divine masculine, a husband, a father figure, a person of authority, somebody who is on top of it, the leader of a household. But when I see this in the reverse, this is somebody who lets their pride and ego get the best of them. This is somebody who is very controlling, maybe even manipulative here, and wanting to come back and say something, or wanting to come back and have control over the situation. Maybe they can't believe that you walked away from this. Back to this being single, pulling the commitment out from under this. Maybe they thought they could still remain in a relationship with you even though they weren't committed, or they weren't trying to commit in the way that you needed them to. We have another 10 here with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yes, it's a Mercury retrograde. These one-sided relationships aren't going to work. It's going to all come to a head here. And this could be exactly that. The Hangman here. Pisces energy. This, underneath this Three of Cups, this could be somebody feeling like they've been hung out to dry here, like you just let them go without any explanation. This is a card of clarity and a change in perspective here. But also, like I said, letting go of people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. We see this Judgment here, 2 tens, and this 10 of Cups coming to clarify that. The 10 of Cups is happiness, love overflowing, that happily ever after here. Somebody going all in here. But this could also be you filling up your own cup. We have the 10 of Pentacles here. We have this 10 of Cups here in the upright. It could be that you're feeling very depleted right now and you need to separate yourself so that you can work on yourself. Get your happiness back. Or maybe this person, because this energy is vice versa. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Maybe they're needing to separate from you so they can come back to this, to get themselves together. Because maybe the situation has nothing to do with you at all. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with third parties, but they just needed a break. You know, these Mercury retrogrades are putting people through it now. The 6 of Wands, the 6 of Swords. your energy, Libra. This is a card, again, sixes having to do with choices. We already have the Lover showing up. Now we have the Six of your energy again here with the Six of Swords. This is moving on to calmer waters, making a choice here, sitting on something, this Four of Swords moment, which is sitting on something until you make a final decision on it, taking a rest, sleeping on it. And then we have this Two of Swords moment, which is being at a crossroads, maybe getting mixed signals, mixed messages from somebody, this Emperor, this divine partner here. So you have the Lovers, a divine partnership, and now the divine masculine showing up. So whether it is a masculine or a feminine person, male or female, it doesn't matter. But deciding to move on or to go back. Maybe this person is very controlling here. You just needed to take a little breather. Or maybe this is you needing to stop being controlling here. And so this person can allow themselves to come back and starting fresh and new with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Because whatever this is, somebody's controlling ways have worn somebody out. We have Aquarius and Gemini energy here with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Queen of Swords is very logical, but she is very cold, even calculating, highly intelligent here. This is somebody who's getting ready to cut somebody off or cut somebody out in a situation and ready to set some boundaries. So you could be telling me that you're pulling away from somebody because you need to set some boundaries with this person, or that this person is cutting you out, saying that they need to set some boundaries here. Maybe there's a lack of boundaries in the situation. And then we have the Moon, Pisces energy showing up twice with the Hangman, the Moon, Cancer showing up here with the Chariot in reverse. These are hidden feelings, hidden agendas. Again, this speaks to the duality of a situation. This Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. One day it's really, really great, but when it's bad, it's freaking terrible. You not knowing what this person is doing behind your back here, Libra. We have the Seven of Wands, which speaks to somebody protecting their peace, protecting their energy, maybe having to deal with somebody who is very defensive here and trying to turn a situation around on you and or you on them. You could also be telling me that you were dealing with somebody who doesn't like to take accountability for their actions with the Seven of Wands and trying to flip the situation around on you. So while they're doing these things, you're doing things behind your back. The pros not outweighing the cons here. You're needing to set some boundaries with this person because their luck has run out because they're trying to be too controlling. We see you cutting somebody out or making a final judgment call here with these 2 10s with the 20, the Judgment card in the reverse. We have the 10 underneath that, the 10 of water, needing to be happy. Maybe you're happier when you separate from this person. Maybe there's a lot more peace when you separate from this person. And moving on to calmer waters. The Six of Swords is pointing backwards, but maybe this is you taking a back seat or moving back, separating yourself from this person until you can get yourself together here or figure out whether or not you want to deal with this person again. The Two of Cups, which speaks to, again, people coming together here. A divine union, whether this is a friendship or a love situation. So you could be telling me that you separate from this person and a new love comes in. You could be telling me that you separate from this person, you guys get back together here because now these control issues have been leveled out. You've spoken through it, or now you know how to handle this person. Another 7 here with the 7 of Pentacles, which has to do with, looking at your long-term goals. Potentially in the past, unfairly giving to 2, as we see 3 Pentacles here and 4 Pentacles here. But being at a crossroads, we see this tree separated into 2 and figuring out, are you going to accept this person back or are you taking this new person in? Because with this 3 of Swords, this is a betrayal of the heart. And when we see this 3 of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody trying to cover something up and turn it around on somebody else. All these swords pointing outwards instead of what's trying to be covered up here, keeping the circle of protection around them. And again, with this 3 of Cups that we had back here, those third parties, whether that be another lover, another family member that they're leaning on, other friends, them pointing the finger at you, trying to make you the problem. And that's why you've had to separate yourself. That's this weighing out the pros and the cons, this person's hidden things, hidden feelings, hidden motives, the stuff that they're doing behind your back, and this taking this commitment off the table here with this 10 of Pentacles, knowing that you need to separate yourself from this person. Because we already have the Lover showing out here, and the Lovers in the upright has to do with choices, soulmates, divine partners, twin flames, but that can also in the reverse be a toxic situation, a karmic relationship, a situation where you have to learn a lesson in something. We have another 7 here, 777, with the Seven of Cups. This speaking to having many options to choose from, as well as illusion and deception, knowing that there's illusion and deception at play. So while you thought you could maybe trust this person or share your feelings with this person, you could not. They maybe were telling your business. They maybe were really didn't care about what you had to say because it's all about them. With this selfish energy here, with the Emperor in the reverse, the Lovers here, this Pisces energy, just seeing things for what it truly is here. The Ten of Wands, which has to do with, again, another ending. We have 3 tens here, the 10 of fire, the 10 of water, and the 10 of earth. Closing things down. This is the straw that breaks the camel's back here, Libra. Whatever this is, that's what the 10 of Wands represents. Somebody wanting to come back. Almost like, and with this, with it being next to these 2 sevens, the 7 of water and the 7 of fire, as within, so without. Like this person wants to come back after whatever this situation was that really caused this thing to come to a head here, for you to have to separate yourself from this person. And again, not wanting to acknowledge it with that 7 of Wands. Fighting, acknowledging the part that they played in the situation. Because there's a betrayal here. We see that. There's an unfairly giving to 2. But that can also be playing both sides of the fence here, favoring somebody over another. This 10 of Wands, somebody trying to come back after that, and this High Priestess here, there may be too many secrets for you to allow this person to come back. Things that they're not telling you, or that they didn't want to tell you, didn't want you to know. Trying to sweep their actions under the rug here. This person wants you to take them back, but they don't want to say sorry. That's not how the world works. We have Virgo energy here with the Hermit, which speaks to somebody separating themselves, going into a hermit mode, not speaking to anybody, separating themselves to do a period of deep introspection on themselves, focusing on themselves, but also looking at the situation from a distance here. Back to that 3 of Cups, having to back away from somebody or pull away, that 6 of Swords, pull away so they can get a better view of the situation. Are they in it too deep to see what's going on here? Taking that time out. The 8 of Wands, and we see this person being covered almost by these sticks, of almost like they're being protected. But this is a card of swift communication, swift movement, swift communication being like text messages, emails, DMs, Snapchat messages, things like that. Swift traveling, moving on, but change. You could be telling me that this person went into a hermit mode because of these secrets that came out after the straw that broke the camel's back. And now they've gone through some changes. They're actually changing during this hermit mode. The 6 of Cups here, which is the proposal card to allow these new blessings to come in. So you could have been dealing with somebody who was very negative and it was blocking your blessings. They could have been so while they were in your face, whether this is a lover, a friend, a family member, some people are just haters. They don't like to see people doing better than them. They don't like to see people being happy here. This may have been that, but you walk away, focus on yourself here, protecting your energy and your peace here with that 7 of Wands, this 8 of Wands, making some changes here, and then all these blessings are coming in. Another 6. Now we have 3 7s and 3 6s here with the 6 of Wands. Leo energy, getting the victory, getting the win, being celebrated, getting all the accolades, having a spotlight put on you or this person because of the changes that they made, because of the leveling up that they've gone through. We have the World card here, which speaks to closing out some cycles, moving on, tying up those loose ends, and again, freeing themselves from the things that were keeping them stuck, starting that new chapter. We see that 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, which is somebody separating themselves, removing a commitment here. Libra, we have your energy here with the Justice card in the upright. The scales of justice tipping in your favor, fairness coming to the table. And maybe that's exactly what this is. Somebody wasn't being fair. And not only that, swords representing communication, information, maybe somebody not even being truthful here. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Devil card, which is having hope, having faith, the most nurturing queen in the deck here, also using your intuition. But this could have been you ignoring your intuition and letting this devil in. Capricorn energy as we moved right on out of Capricorn season into Aquarius. The Devil in reverse is releasing yourself from self-sabotage, from toxic people, toxic situations. We have the Lovers and the Devil now. The Lovers and the Devil are connected. Because what can be a soulmate can be a karmic situation just like that. Somebody who can be in your corner can be somebody stabbing you in the back just like that. See, an enemy cannot betray you. Only people that are close to you can. So maybe this speaks to a lack of trust in this person, getting your trust back when you separate yourself from this person, this toxic energy. This is addictions, obsessions, control issues, somebody's lust getting the best of them, their vices getting in the best of them. Again, these third parties going back and forth between people, whether again that is lovers or friends. And this Five of Cups, which speaks to regret and remorse. Somebody feeling very guilty here. But this could also be that all these things take place because somebody's tea gets spilled. It could be a secret that comes out because it's being underneath this high priestess. Oh yeah, somebody spilled the tea. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back here. That caused this walking away from people, going into this hermit mode, making these changes, allowing these blessings to come in, leaving this shady character behind here. Again, because some truth came out, tying up these loose ends, the Ace of Pentacles. A new blessing coming in. New opportunities, could be financial opportunities. Maybe you're even nervous about taking these opportunities here and feeling like you don't have the courage or the strength to do so. But for some of you, you're needing to ghost somebody, or you're choosing to ghost somebody, or maybe you got ghosted with the Seven of Swords and there's a lack of closure here. But sometimes when you walk away from people, you can't give them closure. Or maybe they don't deserve the closure based on what it is that they did to you. Again, this is a major thing, major secrets coming out. Somebody's tea was being spilled or they busted themselves out. And it was time for you to separate yourself, Libra, period, point blank. Because this person thinking that they can come back by shooting you a text message without saying sorry or acknowledging what they did in the past, that clearly is not going to work. Again, sending you these messages of love, being very immature here with this Page of Cups. And this Magician, again, the Magician has all the tools necessary to be successful, but this is somebody who's playing mind games, trying to be manipulative still. The Four of Pentacles, trying to set a foundation here built on lies. And then the Four of Cups right underneath that. This is a muddy situation. They're sending you these messages of love, but they're still trying to be manipulative and shady here, thinking that they can get a fresh start with you. But no, they have to acknowledge what they did here in the past with this Five of Swords. Broken commitments, broken promises here with this Hierophant Taurus energy here in the reverse. This is also a marriage card having to do with commitments, making some choices here. And that's why you're separating yourself from this person. And being patient, harmony and balance here with the Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. This is why you were needing to walk away, to bring balance back to a situation. We see that with the Justice card, to bring harmony back to the situation here. We see that in some of the other cards here. There was a lack of harmony and balance, and really, maybe you were leaning on this person and you thought that they were the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, but really it was you. You bringing in all these blessings. This person might have been blocking your blessings, being a hater here, being very stubborn with this King of Pentacles in the reverse, Taurus energy again. An emotional manipulator here with the King of Cups in the reverse. And that's why you're not dealing with this person, because things are always muddy with them. There's always, while they say one thing, they don't tell their part of the situation. It's a one-sided relationship that you had with this person. Six of Pentacles, Libra. This is more earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this always gives me the Libra vibes because this speaks to unfairly giving to two, trying to bring balance back to a situation. And you, at this Eight of Pentacles, walking away from people, places, and things that are no longer serving you, that are keeping you back, that are emotionally imbalanced here. We see that with the King of Pentacles. And this Five of Pentacles in the reverse, which is an abandonment, a betrayal, the rug being pulled out from underneath somebody, and this being turned around. We had that Seven of Wands. This is somebody trying to turn, you're walking away from their toxic energy around on you, like you betrayed them. Like you did something wrong to them for either calling them out or walking away when they were doing wrong. Libra, drop this person's sign down in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Check out your sun, moon, and rising. Check out your Mercury retrograde reading, especially for this person as well, to get a deeper insight. And I'll be checking in on you soon, family. Keep it real.